Love for the mountains is often seen as a perilous, troublesome love. Falling, respiratory distress, and freezing are not the only dangers. The Eight Mountains movie uncovers another unnoticed yet powerful threat, becoming so infatuated with the mountains that you cannot leave them, so obsessed that you prefer the heights over a simple normal life, forsaking the prosperity, friends, and even family. Mountains become your life, your work, your passion, and eventually you also want it to be your grave. The movie gently reveals this intense love through the character of Bruno, who identifies himself as a Montanaro. He has constructed a stone shack on the mountain and resists any suggestion to leave the area. While Bruno has considerable significance in the plot, he is not the main character. Bruno is the best friend of the protagonist whose challenges and struggles in life are not less than his. His name is Pietro, or Barrio, as Bruno calls him. Barrio means rock, which is Bruno's beloved element. Their friendship remains steadfast and honest throughout the film, enduring for decades. Though their bond occasionally faces a strain, they consistently find ways to reconnect. The movie is filled with visuals of the highs are really high, the beauty is shocking, and the tranquility of Aosta Valley is captivating. Directors Felix van Groningen and Charlotte Vandermeersch employ a unique personal narrative approach that's gentle, mysterious, and wholly effective. The movie got a 7.7 out of 10 on IMDb. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 90% rating, and on Metacritic, its rating is 78%, and I'd give it a 3 out of 5. The second movie, which is also filled with art and emotions, is Showing Up, directed and written by amazing Kelly Reichardt. The movie gives us several days in the life of an artist as she prepares for her upcoming show, a pivotal event which is so important to her but in which no one else seems interested. She works in solitude, in a garage. Her material to make sculptures is clay. Her figures, or as they call them, her girls are her friends and her family. She's fully engrossed in her craft, paying scant attention to other matters. She has a cat and for days she takes care of a pigeon. This pigeon isn't an ordinary one and plays a significant role in the plot. It's wounded by Lizzie's cat during the night, then discovered by her in the darkness, and then indifferently thrown out of the window. The following day, Lizzie's neighbor finds the pigeon and attempts to rescue it, and because she isn't at home that day, she gives it to Lizzie. This pigeon exists in the movie as an emblem of a sin that Lizzie has committed. It's the sin of indifference, I guess. At the end of the movie, when the pigeon's bandage is removed and it instantly begins to fly, the scene evokes the sense of redemption. Now Lizzie is relieved. She has had a neat showing, rescued the pigeon, and although not very kindly, she was successful to reunite her disjointed family. The film's closing shot lends a deeper meaning to its title, Showing Up. Lizzie and her neighbor leave the show, searching for the flying pigeon in the street, looking up at the sky and trees, and then, without finding the bird, go to get some cigarettes. Reichardt's camera goes up as we see these two walking along an empty street. The camera goes up until it is seemingly positioned on a branch of a tree. We hear a pigeon's coo and realize that we're seeing the shot through the pigeon's eyes. Reichardt has adopted the pigeon's point of view. It is watching Lizzie. Indeed, the one intended to be shown is Lizzie. Her life, her challenges, her indifference, her concerns, her imperfections, her face, and her hands are the movie's subjects. The showing is Lizzie, and the uninvited guest is the pigeon. The movie got a 6.4 on IMDb. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has an 88% rating, and on Metacritic, its rating is 85%, and I'd give it a 3 out of 5. As of the third pick, I watch a horror film. Bird Box Barcelona brings the haunting story of Bird Box, starring Sandra Bullock, to the streets of Spain. Where lacking the compelling narrative and engaging themes of the previous movie, this spin-off has distinctive nuances that evoke both emotions and shock. This version is notably concerned with religion. To look the Lord in the eyes, it may be more than our eyes can endure, says the priest who intends to welcome this unseen presence who compels people to suicide. He views this presence as God or an angel sent by God. He has founded a cult of individuals who can gaze upon this entity without succumbing to suicide. Sebastian, played by Mario Casas, is one of them. In a sense, they consider themselves chosen. Their sacred mission is to persuade survivors to view that entity. ending their lives to achieve release. It's interesting to witness people say beautiful when they see the demon, moments before they tragically end their lives. This film delivers suspense, terror, and yet maintains a humanistic sense. The movie got a 5.3 on IMDb. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 51% rating, and on Metacritic, its rating is 47%, and I'd give it a 2 out of 5. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to help me improve my channel. Like my video and comment on it. I'm curious what you think about my reviews.